Bro, I'm getting all these dings. Like ding, 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 ding. And all we got is one ding today. All we got is one ding today. All we got is one ding today, bro. This ain't gonna work. But don't crash out yet. It's not even 4 hours. We get to a lot of it on the other side. Welcome back to another episode of Red Zone in the Lab podcast. I am Deuce. How y'all feeling so far? How y'all feeling so far? That's what I want to know. How y'all feeling so far? Because you see how I'm feeling, right? Look at my board. Kenneth Walker gone. Tyler Linderbaum gone. Isaiah Likely gone. I still got 3 out of my top 6. But I wanted y'all to see my 3. I wanted y'all to see my 3 because for the show tonight at 7:30, I'm gonna change it up. Right? These are my top 6. I got my others in my phone. These are my top 6. Look at that. The Saints signed Alontae Taylor. But we did get a slap. Right? Um the Seahawks signing or re-signing Josh Jobe, right? It has not been 4 hours yet. It has not been 4 hours yet. Should we crash out? Like we were told fireworks. And this is the thing. This is the thing with insiders, NFL insiders, and talking to agents that we got to be careful about. Right? One of them things is expected to be, more likely to be, strong possibility, the pulse surrounding league, everybody that I talked to, it's going to be fireworks. They're going to be active. This player is linked to him. This player is linked to him. This player is linked to him. And then when it's time to rock and roll, it's a wrap. When it's time to rock and roll, here we are. But listen, we did re-sign Laremy Tunsil. That was a big one. Re-signing Laremy Tunsil was a big one, right? Um, Look, my man Nick said he not thrilled. I don't blame you, man. He not thrilled. What's up, Tony? We're told fireworks and we got pop rocks. Pop rocks was it though. I used to love pop rocks. I appreciate all y'all tuning in. Um, Let me see if I can grab my those of you that are tuning in on X. I absolutely appreciate y'all tuning in on X. Um, but let me get you the link. Um, Here's the link. Those that are you on X. Oh shucks, I can't even post. I gotta post it in here. I'm gonna post it in the live video. But yeah, man. That's like the Laremy Tunsil news is great, right? It seems like he learned that the issues with Terry, right? Let's not do that again, right? But going back to these insiders, man, we got to be careful. Like that Tyler Linderbaum thing drink came out and the fan base went crazy over the weekend. When all he probably did was used us to drive up the price. He got $27 million a year, bro. $27 million a year is insane. $27 million is insane, man. But look, that's what we paid. That's what we paid. I mean, that's what they paid. Were you all willing to pay that? But they say he's top 5 center in the league. Sometimes you got to pay. This is where I am. Like, this is where I am now when it comes to this money, bro. I don't care. Get me the talent. Make it work. Like, you have all of these teams 2 weeks ago, they was 80, 90 million above the cap. They make 3 moves and they back in the ball game. The cap is really fake. Like really fake. Right? It's like carrying bricks in a plastic bag. You can always work around it. They talk, oh, like when you think about the quarterback getting paid. These teams are still competitive. These teams are still signing major players. Matt Stafford is paid. And the Rams just paid crazy money for 2 cornerbacks. There are no excuses. There are no excuses. And it's a difference between being willing to be big spenders and actually winning the bid. Last year, we missed out on a few players that wanted the bag. This year, like that whole Alec Pierce, I'm glad we lost it. Right? I wasn't trying to pay him north of $30 million. His numbers tell me he's very Terry-ish. I'm not trying to pay him. I didn't want to pay that. This year, and like it says we wasn't in on Tyler Linderbaum. I mean, that's what the report says. But we was heavy in on we was very high in on Alec Pierce. We ready to go all in. So he's willing to pay the money. It's say Adam is willing to pay the money, right? But it's always that extra $1-2 million that we can't get. He's just not. To me, it seems like he has a number in mind for a position that he's not willing to go over. But we'll see how the rest of the free agents, because we don't want to like it hasn't even been 4 hours yet. It hasn't even been 4 hours yet, so we still need to give it some time. We still need to give it some time. What's up, TAT? Gooseman, what's good, man? I had a Pats fan say, "Why y'all acting broke?" Right? Like, why are you gatekeeping Adam bread? I mean, Josh's bread. Adam is gatekeeping Josh's bread. Like, bro, it ain't your money. What's up, Marcus? I don't want fireworks. I want quality fit, and that's fine too. That's fine too, right? You want guys that fit. You want guys to be, but at the same time, you still want like those elite players. You still want blue chippers. Like for instance, you got Laremy Tunsil with blue chipper on the offensive line, right? That makes everybody better because he's somebody you can leave on the island by himself. He doesn't need help, right? So when you have that, that makes other players better. Did I think that we were going to pay $27 million to Linderbaum when we were paying all this money to Sam Cosmi? We were about to pay Laremy. That's a lot of money across the offensive line. But hey, look, if you're willing to pay it for the best players. Don't just pay it for any old body. Wake up, Adam Peters. But there's still a lot of names out there. There's still a lot of names out there. Like, look, 3 out of my 6 is gone, but Chig is still available, Devin Lloyd, and Boye Mafe. And I have more that's still available. You don't play, and that's the thing though. Our players afraid to come here. We can't do the mid vet thing. No, man. Like we can't. And I'm saying we can't is because like the fan base will crash out. Like if the next signing come through is Noah Brown, a 1 year up to $4 million deal. Or Bobby Wagner or Zach Ertz, it's gonna get ugly, bro. But we not there yet, Nick. We not there yet. Like give it a few days. Give it a few days. Give it a few days. Like if more and more targets start to fall off and go other places, like the top half of the free agents, right? If they start to sign other players, the top free agents at their position, more and more we start missing out on these players, and it's coming out that we tried, but it ain't working. We got a problem. We got a problem because now, oh look, there you go. See, breaking news. Hold up, we got breaking news. I don't know if you're gonna be upset or mad about this, but here we go. I hope y'all can hear that because I can't hear it. Breaking news: Washington Commanders are re-signing backup quarterback Marcus Mariota on a 1 year deal, $7 million deal. Per sources, he can make up to $11 million. This deal for me for Marcus Mariota, I like this deal. We still needed a vet quarterback. Snoop had went back to Baltimore. That was one of the only players that I really wanted to bring in if we missed out on Marcus Mariota. And his market must not have been good. His market must not have been good because, like he said, he got that itch back. He played in more games than probably what he expected, and he had some success. He had some success early. He got the injury late, and I think he sat out the last couple games, I believe, because he just wanted to see what free agency looked like. So it seems like his agent had conversations with other teams over the weekend and through the combine over the weekend, and that like the suitors that was up, like he probably saw that this was going to be the best fit for him, right? He coming to someone that he has familiarity with. He's staying with it. He supports Jaden. He's a great backup quarterback to have, right? He's a great backup quarterback to have that could come in and give you spot starts. Jaden has been hurt and or injured the last 2 years. So there's still a possibility that he might be able to suit up. We don't want him to suit up, but there's a chance that he may suit up. It must not have been like, and then like for the quarterback market, there are a lot of teams out here that need quarterbacks, whether it's somebody they want to be their franchise quarterback or if it's a bridge quarterback, right? But then a lot of Kyler Murray got released. Kirk Cousins got released. Geno got released. So all of these starting quarterbacks that have starting quarterback potential kind of stepped right in and kind of pushed him even further down. So why not just go ahead and lock in with the Commanders and get back? Like this is a good move. This is a good move for me. It's not a move, but it's a good move. I ain't gonna say like I'm super excited, but this doesn't really solidify the quarterback room for me either because I still think like Sam Hartman is not it. He's not it, right? Like we've been known that he wasn't it at Notre Dame. right? But he has a great PR team. Wherever Jaden is, that's where you be. You be best friends with Jaden. You get around. So I think like he'll still be here on the practice squad. Like he was cut a couple times last year. Ain't nobody gonna want him, right? So he's not gonna make the 53, but I still you need to look for a quarterback. I don't think you draft a quarterback in the draft per se, but if there's an undrafted guy that you see that's young, you want to work with, build off, that's good. Or if there's a free agent, right? A free agent quarterback that's 24, 25, 26, you want to bring in to solidify that room. I think that's something that we need to do. I don't think we need to and I don't want to go into camp with just Jade Mariota and two bodies that we know ain't gonna have no chance to hit the 53. Right? We want players that we know is going to be a battle. Like I want players that when we release them, there's going to be teams that want to go after them. Right? Like that's what I want when it comes to this roster. Right? I want it to be hard. I want like if we have to get the 53, right? At least 63 to 67 of these players, that last 20 players, it should be a very difficult decision to me. That last 20 to 25 players should be a very difficult decision to make. From 53 to 70, at least. It should be a very difficult decisions to make. That's where we need to be. So for Marcus Mariota, like I say, it's nothing to be excited about, right? But it is a move, and it's a depth move. And I like this move, solidifying our quarterback room with QB 1 and 2. All right, let's see what we got in the comments. What y'all think about it? What y'all think about it? What y'all think about it? What we got? What we got? What we got? The Rams overspent like crazy, but like they spent for a need. The need was cornerback. Like everybody that said Forbes was making a remember that 1-2 game span when everybody was saying Forbes is it, and everybody was apologizing to Forbes. Y'all remember that? I remember that. Y'all remember that? I remember that. Quality players. We won how many games like that? Yeah, man. We need those value players. What's up, Ray? How you feeling, man? We also had a lot of injuries. We need that piece. And this is the thing about the injuries, right? Like we should look into what that looked like. Because it's not like we had one injury and then everything was trash. We had multiple injuries at specific position groups. Multiple. Right. The running back room lost Eckler. And I think Rodriguez missed a couple games. They brought in Chase Edmonds, but he didn't have to play a lot because we had Bill, we had McNichols, and we had C-Rod. Like those guys was pretty healthy throughout the year. But even when they was hurt, we brought up a running back, but it wasn't, nothing to say, oh, the running back room was just like hurt. No, right? The wide receiver, like that's like that took a major hit. Like at one point, Chris Moore was leading the team in targets for like 2-3 games in a row. And he wasn't even supposed to make the team. We had like 2 or 3 players that was wide receiver 1 through 3 that wasn't even on a roster in the summertime. We was hoping Robbie Chosen could grab back in the basket and do something that he did when he's with Cam Newton. So it wasn't just Terry, right? It was Terry. I mean, Debo was hurt a few games. He played very hurt a few games. Noah Brown was doing his Noah Brown thing. Jalen Lane, Luke ended up getting hurt. Jalen Lane ended up getting hurt. It was insane. I mean, the edge room. The one thing about Von Miller, like we did not want him to play like more than 10, 12 snaps a game. He ended up starting. He was out there on 3rd and 1. That's true. Still people put on the board. Still on the board. Lots of time. What's up, DMV expat? Still appreciate you for tuning. It might be your first time commenting. If it is, I appreciate it. But I know YouTube a couple months back changed the way that you see the names, and they doing ats now. So you might be someone that did join before. I just don't know the at. Yeah, look, Che, Owe, Lloyd, Dorado. Like, look, listen, look, you got three of my top six. They still out there. They still out there. They already crashing out. I know. How does some of the free agency moves that have been made around the league affect the draft board? I think, like with the running back, the Jeremiah Love situation, both of the teams who uh he's been tagged to, they were behind us anyway. So that doesn't really affect us. Only way it affects us is if they were willing to trade up in front of us. Right. And that's the Saints and the Chiefs. The Titans, like I don't let me see. I know I don't know if I saved it, but somebody had put the Titans moves up here. Hold on. Tight end, cornerback, John Franklin Myers, right? That doesn't do anything. And it's right, like they still can go edge. Wandale Robinson, I don't think that prevents them from going wide receiver. And Alontae Taylor. So I think if anything, they're not going cornerback and forth, but everything else for them is still on the board. Everything for them is still on the board. There's a lot of talent left, but last year showed me we had zero depth. Roster was already shoddy, and it only got worse. Quality players are great, but you need guys who can elevate over others. And it's very in everybody can't do that. Everybody can't elevate the person next to them. That's a certain level of talent for you to be able to do that. Right? Like, but you can do your job at an elite level or a very proficient level, which can help out another teammate. Just for instance, if the three tech tackle is doing his responsibility, if he's creating havoc, if he's forcing double teams and all that, that makes the linebacker job that much easier to find lanes. Right? If you have pressure coming from different places, that helps the secondary. If you have an edge rusher that constantly needs double teaming or being chipped, that takes away players from the offense, which helps out the defense. Like for Bobby, for instance, if we had an edge rusher that needed somebody to chip or double team or slow down, that helps him get to his drop in the zone better. Because the wide receiver has to take a half to a full second to make sure that they slowing up the edge rusher, just for instance. But for somebody to have just pure talent and just make the person next to them better, you have to be like a Laremy Tunsil, a Jaden Daniels, a Micah Parsons, a Myles Garrett. Like those type of dudes can do that. But other cats, like you have to just like do your job. Don't make your teammates' job harder than what it needs to be. If you get consistently blown up off the ball and into the backfield, it's going to make the run game look horrible because you can't block. You keep letting your man disrupt everything. So the person next to you and to the side going to look just like you look. That's just what it's going to look like. What's up, bro? How y'all feeling, man? We're going to end up with B-Rod. Yeah. Diami might be back. I wouldn't be surprised. B-Rob, I don't think he's coming back, right? Ayuk is probably definitely coming here. The 49ers not going to release him until Wednesday. So Appy just signing out guys back. Yeah, but he tried though. I mean, with the Alec Pierce thing, I think that's the only thing we heard that he swung and missed on. Well, they actually said Linderbaum, he wasn't even in on that. And I don't know who else. No, they said Kenneth Walker, he wasn't in on that. We don't know about Linderbaum. Kenneth Walker, he wasn't in on Kenneth Walker at all. And we didn't hear nothing about Isaiah Likely either. So we got to see. But at least he's signing like depth players. Because remember, we still need 90 players, right? Like we still need 90 players and we still need depth players. And a lot of times what you want to do, what you want to be able to have is you want to be able to have I think you want to be able to have, let me see. All right. It's just news coming in, man. Like news is crazy. Um Brees Hall does not, bro. Brees Hall does not want to be with the Jets, bro. He does not want to be with the Jets. Um, what we want to have is if you can take a starter and make him a depth piece and bring another starter that's better, that's how you build up a team. That's why Allegretti, to me, he's not going to be the starting center. Like bringing him back was about bringing a depth piece. Same thing with Wiley. You want these type of guys to be able to spat start, not be starters. This is how you build your team up. So just imagine, even if you think a player is not good as a starter, what is he as a backup? Think about it. Andrew Wiley and Madden starting is probably like a 64. But as a reserve, as depth, as a backup, he's probably like a 71, 72. So that's what you want to do. So even though if they're bringing a lot of our guys back, the question that we should have is, are you bringing them back to be heavy contributors? Like Dietrich Wise. There is no way that we should be saying our defense took a fall or our defense was rock last year because we lost Dietrich Wise. That should not be a thing. That should not be a thing, bro. So I like the Dietrich Wise. Why I like the Dietrich Wise resign, but not as leading the group. And when I say leading the group, I'm talking about starting, being a heavy contributor. That's not, guys like that shouldn't be that way. They shouldn't be required. They shouldn't be expected to be heavy contributors. Because you want them to be well rested and you want them to be able to give they all in sub package situations. Right. So for me, I don't want that, right? Like I don't want um I meant to put the thing in the link. Hold on a second. Uh those of you that's on X, I'm pulling the the YouTube link uh in the chat, the live chat, so you can if you want to, you can subscribe to the channel. Yeah, that's a lot of money. But it's a good move, right? Harbaugh knows what he wants. Harbaugh knows what he wants. The Giants their roster's looking pretty good, man. Hey, hey, Goose, uh, 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 on paper, man. On paper, on paper, on paper, it ain't looking too good on paper, bro. It ain't looking too good on paper. It ain't looking too good on paper. But we still got a quarterback. I mean, let me see. I don't think if the thing about Dart is he because my goodness, bro, like him and Scatterbo, man, they just run head first into everything. But on paper, man, the team looks good. And it's still more moves to make. If we end up with White and Ayuk as our big signings to make Jaden happy, we are so boned. Yeah, man, them two dudes don't move me at all. And I mean, like, and just like with the Mariota thing, it doesn't move me, right? It's a hire. I like it. I'll like this. They bring in Beg and White and Beg and Ayuk, right? I think the offense would be have more weapons than what it had last year for sure, right? But these moves don't move me. They don't move me. AP does. No, we only have 5 picks. We got 6 picks. We got six. We got 6 picks. So hopefully he knows we got 6 picks. I feel you, Goose. What's up, Tim? Ron's playing 2.0. I'm not biting into a turd sandwich and saying this filet mignon. If we do anything, it will be on the back of Jaden Daniels. The Titans are actually trying to help their quarterback. What have the Titans done? So, I mean, I actually just read it, right? And the good thing about this is, it's a good thing. We haven't lost any players, but I don't know if that's a good thing or not. To be honest, right? When nobody wants your players, but like, I mean, no, it is some good. The good thing is the board is still loaded with talent. The board is still loaded with talent. The board is still loaded with talent. That's something to be happy and excited about. So when it comes to that, we're good. We're good. Right. So there's a lot. There is a lot of talent on the board, and we're just about to be 4 hours in, right? But a few days go by, we continue to lose a lot of the top free agents and even some quality guys like Nick was saying. There has got to be a continued conversation probably about closing. Can he close? Because there's two things. Are they choosing another team because like they have a better roster, they have a better coach, better facilities, or is it just money? Right? Are these players just saying no to the Commanders because you're not willing to pay an extra $2 million? Is it language? What is it? Right? Because we know a lot of free agents last year decided not to come in. We were in the mix, but we didn't win the bid. That's going to be my talking point when it comes to Adam Peters next week, probably. Is can you close? And I'm not talking about, closing on any old body and somebody that played with you before and you got a good relationship with and all that. I am talking, can you close these guys that we don't know about? That's what I want to know. Can you close these free agents that you don't have history with? Or are the rumors true about you being, like arrogant-ish? Like all of these questions need to be answered. He said send AP that board. I don't know. Am I freezing on you all's end? Am I freezing? Hey, that's a great point, Nick. That's a great point. He has. Because we know Dan Quinn was like number 6. So can he close? Is that what the issue is? Or just another is Josh Hurst? Is he strapped? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna try to leave and come back real quick. Just drink tripping. I'll be right back. All right, my bad, y'all. There's some tech difficulties. Um, some tech difficulties. My bad. What's up, Tim? Tim says, "Who needs Isaiah Likely? Not us. Apparently, we got tight ends at home. The ride never stops." Ron took timeouts home, and Peters take money home. Well, we still got time though, right? I ain't gonna go there yet. I'm not gonna go there yet. We still got some time. We still got some time, ladies and gentlemen. We still got some time. Amir Robertson. Amir Robertson. Shout out to Meek. He's one of those Lions players that played all over the secondary because they had so many injuries last year, and he performed right. He could play. He played. He's better at the slot, right? He had to play outside because of injuries, similar to Mikey, right? Mikey last year he had to play outside because of injuries. But wonder what this is shaping up to look like. Are they bringing him to play the slot, or are they bringing him to play outside? That's the question, right? He wasn't very good on the boundary, right? I reached out to a couple people that's locked in with the Lions. He wasn't good out on the boundary, but he's much better in the slot. Like he's a slot corner. That's where he's best at. And right now, we seen that's what Mikey's worst at. At least on the boundary, like he got some good film, but in the slot, oof, it's just not working out. And then, you got Quan Martin and Deontay Jones talking more about more him like being around the line of scrimmage more. So it just depends about sub packages. What these sub packages going to look like? Because we're going to have a multiple defense, then we can expect to have multiple packages, right? And even when we're talking about the D line, right? Like we still, if we're going to have multiple fronts, we need to have the pieces in place when we do those things. And right now, we don't have everything in place, especially for a 50 front. Like you need a nose tackle, you need a zero tech. We don't really have that. Payne and Kinlaw ain't do it hardly last year. Payne does it every now and then, but he doesn't like playing nose tackle. He doesn't like playing the zero tech. Eddie Goldman did a heck of a job to be out the previous year and to come and play. Like he did a heck of a job the time that he was in there. Sheldon Day, right? Newton too small. So you have to bring someone in there to be able to play that zero tech. Because listen, it really depends on who you play. One week that zero tech or any position, like somebody that's part of a package, a sub package, right? That might just be what you're best at and what the team needs you to be at. Like one game you might have 22 snaps. The next game you might only have 6. It all depends on the matchup. And that's the type of defense I run. I want a type of defense that has like a multiple defense, like he said we are going to have, and that able to have the talent, the traits that's needed to run that specific defense at that specific time. Right? Like if we have like a two linebacker set, right? Middle of the field, two mics, right? I need both of those guys. I don't need a mic and then like an edge rusher next to him. I mean, you understand what I'm saying? We need to make sure we have this talent for these formations we run around. Even for the edge rushers in the 50 front, right? They're outside linebackers. But can you cover at least a flat? Can you cover for 5 yards? Can you hook and curl? Can you hook and zone? Can you zipper zone? Like, can you do these different types of things? Because I don't want, bro, I don't want to see Von Miller anymore. I don't want to see like, and I don't want to see a player like Von Miller in coverage. Like, why? Why is Von Miller in coverage? I understand zone blitzes. I understand zone blitzes. You have edge rushers dropping coverage. I get that. Edge rushers, outside linebackers dropping coverage. I get that. Hold up. There's another one off the board. Oh my goodness. Well, the Bengals side. Well, let me hit the little music jump. The Bengals side, Seattle edge rusher Boye Mafe. Well, that's another X on my board. We got some more. Hold up. I'm missing stuff. Y'all ain't telling me, man. Where everybody at? Y'all in here? All right, let's get this chat. Let's see who listening. Let's see who listening. I ain't on y'all on X. Y'all that's watching on X, man. Let me see. Like, man, great grade Adam Peters 1 through 10 the first 4 hours. Grade Adam Peters 1 through 10 the first 4 hours. What are you giving Adam Peters the first 4 hours? And the Packers are releasing two-time Pro Bowler center Elton Jenkins. They was trying to get a trade, but nothing surfaced, so they released him. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. I don't know, man. Oh, hold on. Marshawn posting too. That's 4 out of my top 6, y'all. That's 4 out of my top 6. 3 years, 60. I gave him 20 million a year. Come on, man. We couldn't do that. Shh. We couldn't do that, bro. We still got time. We still got time. I ain't gonna crash yet. I ain't messing with you, Tim and Nick. I ain't messing with you, Tim or Nick. I ain't crashing yet. He said if Bengals signing players, we definitely could. Y'all gotta relax. Y'all gotta relax, bro. Come on, Nick, man. Y'all gotta relax, man. Y'all gotta relax. Uh oh, that's Trail. Trail wanted free agent wanted the safety Jalen Thompson. He's gone to the Cowboys. So I'm sure Trail crashing out because that was who he wanted. He got 3 year 36. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Oh man, I don't know, bro. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Um, no one wants to play. And we gonna have to figure out why. Oh, the Jaguars are entertaining offers for wide receiver Brian Thomas. And Odafe Owe back with the Chargers. He got 4 year, 100 million. Oh no, he with us. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, boy. There we go. 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 Yeah. There we go. There we go. We making moves now, baby. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Uh-huh. Yeah. Where you at, Nick? Where you at? Where you at, Tim? Where you at, Nick? Where you at, Tim? Yeah. What y'all don't be sleeping on Adam? Don't be sleeping on Adam. Hey. Hey. Uh-huh. We got one. We got one. You get a 4 year, 100 million deal with 68 million guaranteed. Jeez. Woo. We were crashing. All right. All right. I like it. I like it. I like it. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Where y'all at now? Uh-huh. Where y'all at now? Where you at, Goose? Where you at? Where you at, Goose? Where you at, Tim? Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Boy, we needed that one. Like we needed that one big time. Sheesh. We needed this joint big time. Oh, Dafe Owe. He ain't on my. He is number. Let me see. He is. Let me see. Yeah, he was a little down my list. He was top 10, top 20, top 15. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11. He was 12. He was 12 on my list, but he was the second edge rusher. He's a second edge rusher, but he was 12 on my list. Hey, bro. Hey. Hey. There we go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right, where everybody at? Let me go to this chat. Yeah, where all the haters at? Go Peters, go Peters, go Peters, go Peters, go Peters. Adam Peters is alive. Adam Peters is alive. Go Peters, go Peters. Yeah. Yeah, where y'all at? He's going crazy. Yeah. Boom. Yes, sir. I know finally. Yeah, I know. Look. Oh, wait. He gonna mess up the algorithm. He gonna mess up the algorithm. Oh, look at Goose. Look at Goose. Look at Goose. Look at Goose. Come on, baby. You hating. You hating. Come on, Goose. Come on, Goose. What's up, Double M? See what I'm saying? It's just like that. Bam. Super Bowl. We back, baby. Hulk, what's going on? Hulk, where you been at, man? You just been lurking in the listeners, Hulk. I ain't seen you in a minute. He said, I'm gonna talk to you, bring something up. Look at y'all never satisfied, bro. Y'all never satisfied. But nah, though, seriously, I'm with y'all, bro. Like, he had 10 and a half sacks, 16.5% pass rush, win rate. Like, that's a big one. 16.5 pass rush win rate. That's a good this a good one, man. And they said the Commanders have finished in second place on a bunch of big targets so far today. That's crazy. So, like, you can't say that he's trying, right? He's trying to be aggressive, but he's just not willing to pay that extra $2-3 million. Oh yeah, I'm loving this, bro. Oh, this Fox. What's up, Fox? I didn't know that was you. Why you ain't tell me that was you? Now your comments make sense. Now your comments make sense. It's Fox. What's up, babe? Hey, we lit. Go Adam. Go Adam. Go Adam. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Go Adam. Go Adam. Go Adam. Bro, we back, bro. Wade and Wang. That's a crazy name. Wade and Wang. What's good, man? Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you coming through. Bro, he still got like 6 other. Wait, whoa. I'm about to boot him. I'm about to boot Nick, bro. Uh-oh, who the Cowboys get? Oh, Lord. Who they get? Oh, Jalen Thompson. Come on, Nick, bro. Go Adam. Go Adam. Go Adam. Go Adam. It's your birthday. Back in the office. He took a coffee break. 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 But we'll be back in business. There we go. I gotta clip this jump. I'm gonna clip this jump. He ain't on my. He is number. Let me see. He is. Let me see. He was down my list. He was top 10. Top 10. Boy, we needed that one. Like, we needed that. One. Let me see. I've been silent watching. I'm always tuned. I know. I appreciate you, bro. He got 4 years, 100 million. I don't know, man. It's crazy. No, I don't know. Oh man, I don't know. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. He just closed that jump. Let's see what Tim talking about. He did his job for once. He want to cook it. How much you need, Dick? I mean, Tim. How much more you need for you to clap? Y'all crazy, bro. I don't know. I don't know. Oh man, I don't know, bro. It's not looking good. This tells me that Love is probably the pick. It's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. No one wants to play. Hey, we're gonna have to figure out why. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. All right, I got one person on my look at that. I got one person on I got my list. He's number 12 on my list. Oh, the Jaguars are entertaining offers for wide receiver. And Odafe Owe back with the Chargers. Bro, listen to this. I knew he was back with the Chargers, bro. Odafe Owe back with the Chargers. he got 4 years, 100 million. Oh no, he with us. Bro, Nick, you know what, bro? Nick and Tim, y'all bad for me, bro. Y'all bad for me. Oh, if he can get Chig, I might go absolutely insane. He got 4 years, 100 million. There we go. Uh-huh. Yeah, where you at? I'll play that jump when we done. But yeah, bro, like Nick, where you at? We Adam, go. Oh, this Fox. What's up, Fox? I didn't know that was you. It's crazy. Like free agency is something, bro. Why you tell me that was you? Now your comments. Adam, go Adam. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Go Adam. Go Adam. Go Adam. Like, bro, he still got some guys out there, right? Like you Chig, Devin Lloyd is still out there. And this is a good, like, this is a positive about missing out on the other dudes. Like missing out on those other dudes, we still got the cap space to spend, right? We might have missed out on a few others, but now we can, you know what I'm saying, spend on these guys. You got Chig, Devin Lloyd out there. Who else is out there? I don't know, Nick Cross, you got Brisker. Well, Cade Otton is gone. You got Shaheed still out there, Rashad White, Leo Chanel. Well, both a lot of these people on my list is gone, bro. But let me get Chig and Devin Lloyd. If I get Chig and Devin Lloyd, I'm good. I'm in the building. If I could get Chig and Devin Lloyd, I'm in the building, bro. I'm in the building. I'm in the building. I'm in the building. Like the fan base needed this, bro. Fan base needed this, bro. Bro, the fan base needed this so bad. The fan base needed this so bad, man. The fan base needed this so bad. Look at the Rams, Philly. They got all these comp picks, bro. but what's next though? Like, what's next? Do we like Devin Lloyd and Chig? 1-2 for me. Devin Lloyd and Chig, 1-2. Chig, Devin Lloyd. That whatever, right? Those right now are my two, right? Those are my two. Ooh, ooh. All right. The we still got. I like. We still need to be aggressive. We still need to be aggressive in free agency. We still got to go after more talent. It ain't always got to be a big name, but you need to get a couple. So right, if we could get Chig, Devin Lloyd, that'd be huge. We still need to get another running back. Safety Cross is still on my list. Rashad White is still on my list. I think Gainwell signed, right? I think Gainwell is gone. Rico Dowdle, I think, is still out there. So like everyone from my list, right? I still Nick Cross, Jaquan Brisker, Rico Dowdle, Shaheed, Rashid Shaheed, Rashad White, Leo Chanel, and that's it on my list. On my list. Yeah, I saw Gainwell gone. But what's next though? What's next though? People scared. Yeah, hey, the fan base needed this, bro. I'd rather do both because I don't think we have to choose. I don't think we have to do the either or thing. We only said, I mean, we brought back a couple players, right? But we still got enough money, right? Even restructuring. Hopefully, I'm not sure what the deal looked like for Tunsil, but like it could have reduced the cap, right? I mean, the guy Meek that we signed for 2 years, right? So he got 9 guarantees. So that might be backloaded. So I think we still have enough funds, enough bread to go make a couple big moves. Like Chig and Lloyd be another 2 big moves we could make. What we've already done should not avoid that from happening. It shouldn't. We need we need Chig. Like Benson, I still think he can be a productive player and his role. Like even at Kansas State, his role was pretty much like out the backfield, that H-back type role. And even Adam Peters said that. Even Adam Peters said he pictures him in that Kyle Juszczyk type role, right? Like he is better coming out of the backfield, that H-back fullback type role. So I think that was Cliff just didn't see that. He didn't want to see that. Even Ron, even Dan Quinn said that Ben Sinnott, Zach Ertz have two different traits. They're not the same player. So what is that telling me? You know, if Zach Ertz is on the shelf, he's not coming back. He's a pass catching tight end. He's been the pass catching tight end. That means that you don't see Ben Sinnott as a pass catching tight end. So if you don't see Ben Sinnott as a pass catching tight end, then you're going to need a pass catching tight end. So why not go get Chig, a pass catching tight end? It's nothing against Ben, because you way you see his role is different. Yes, he was drafted, right? I get that part. But when these players get in the league, you got to drop the draft status. You have to drop it, right? Because he still can be a productive player on this team. I'm saying, like, if he take on that role, right? If he goes all in on that role, hashtag fullback 2026 Ben Sinnott, right? Like, it is only like three other choices anyway, right? He has a 25% chance to make the Pro Bowl and a 50% chance to make All Pro. Now, listen, if he makes All Pro, are you okay with him being a second round pick? Bro, we needed that signing real bad, man. We needed that sign. Yeah, my fake gone. He been gone. Game will gone. Hey, Slim, did you hear? Hey, man, I know you've been out the pocket, but we've dedicated our breaking news to you, man. Listen to this. Look. Yeah, we dedicated that to you, bro. For all our breaking news, man. Yeah. I don't think it has to be though. Like, I think you can get both of these dudes. Yep, good to go. Throw that bread out. I don't know, because we don't really know like numbers. We don't have numbers yet. I mean, like, we have numbers, but we don't have the structure of the contract yet. So usually spot trackers or Aaron, the guy Aaron, would put some stuff out, but I'm not sure. But we got enough to get both of them. But we trade for, bro, if we trade for Brian Thomas, mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I think Ayuk. Like, so this is the funny thing with Ayuk, right? John Lynch and them could be real petty, bro. These are the two scenarios. These are the two scenarios. They, because I know he said they're not doing it until league year, so that's Wednesday. So we're not gonna hear anything about them at least till Wednesday, right? So, but they can hold him. You know how he held out and went on those tours and all that. They can literally not do anything with him until June 1st. Because if they did get back like the guarantees, right? They was able to cancel out the future guarantees or whatever, right? So they get that money back. But uh-oh, Tua. Tua with the Falcons, bro. I don't know how they gonna receive him. Like, is it gonna be Alabama Tua? Are they gonna receive him? Like I don't know, man. That's just a weird thing. But no, back to the Devo thing, right? So you can either well, they can either release him and be done with it on Wednesday, right? Be done with it. Release him. I think it's either 12 noon or 4. Release him, be done with it. Or they could literally hold him and not do anything until June 1st. Because post June 1st, they'll get $6 million back. But Wednesday, they won't get nothing. I mean, they do have their future guarantees. They got that back. But June, they could get that plus $6 million and just make them wait. That'd be super petty, bro. That'd be super petty, bro. We need Chig, bro. If we go under center, we can have Senate. Yeah, man. Like, bro. I bet they not crashing out no more. Man, if we get, man. And Odafe Owe back with the Chargers. He got 4 year, 100 million. Oh no, he was up. Oh, what's up? Anybody know anything about the Packers Center? Because they just released their All Pro Center. There we go. Yeah, where you at? Because I think it's an opportunity. Like I still think like there are the thing about the draft. There are a lot of centers in the draft that can be day one starters, and I'm talking about like fifth round, right? Like there, Pat Coogan comes to mind. Coon comes like all of those. Well, Coon might go a little earlier. Well, I don't think. I think he goes late. Yeah, he goes late fifth because he played one game at center last year, and they had him at center at the Senior Bowl. The same thing with Connery last year, right? And we know our coach was there. Stapleton was there. So we don't know what that's going to look like if they decide to do that. But I mean, you want to give those guys a year or two to develop, but not to sit behind no Allegretti. So they absolutely could come in and be day one starters, but do you want that? Do you want that for your quarterback? You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be interesting to see. And depending on how the free agency continues to shake out, like pick 71 gets very, very interesting. Yep, I love Logan Jones. I love Logan Jones. Oh, the Commanders has just tweeted out, everybody stay calm. Everybody stay calm. It's on some happy National Napping Day. It's National Napping Day? Oh no, I think I did that. These Commanders, boy. Um, yeah, that pick 71 gets very interesting, bro. It gets very, very interesting at 71. Yep, Dubs is still on the board. Dubs is still on the board. Now your comments. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's still some players out there, man. There's still some guys out there. The board's still looking nice. The fan base needed this, bro. They needed this real bad. This FYI, we are going back live at 7:35. Um, But I'm gonna be here for a little bit though. Maybe like another 20, 30 minutes. You never know, something else might come down. But yep, Dub's still in the bull. I won't be calm until we have a lock playoffs. Yep, we did. We got him. We got him, Daffy. You got to go back a little. I'm about to post my reaction because Tim and Nick, y'all got me panicking. I ain't messing with y'all, bro. Y'all got me over this junk wilding out. Mm, mm, mm. Um, what's up, Peace Cry? How you doing? They're going to try to slip in that way. Yeah, this would be the perfect time right now. This would be the perfect time to drop Wagner back or Diaby or Zach Ertz or one of them dudes. Like, this is the perfect time to do that. This is the perfect time to do that. I like this signing, man. I think it's a real good signing. He got some man. He got moves too, bro. He got some moves, man. He got some moves. Oh, Dafe Owe. I can't wait to look at this tape, man. Just FYI, we're gonna be looking at tape. Probably if not next week, the week after. All of the players that we signed, we're gonna be looking at tape on them. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Um, yeah, man. So it's still some more. Let me see who else is out there. Like I gave y'all mine, right? I gave y'all my folk. Let's see who else out there. Let's see who else out there. Who else out there? We got Dub. She's still out there. These were my guys that's still available. Like, well, first, like y'all see my top six right there, right? And I had Nick Cross, Jaquan Brisker, Rico Dowdle. Like all those three guys are still available, right? Cade Otton is gone. Shaheed is available. Cade Mays is gone. Rashad White is still available. Leo Chanel is still available. And that's it. And I had Wandale and Jalen Nader. Like most of my top guys are gone. But there's still more out there. Let's see if we get some of these live updates. That's something like Odafe coming all the way free, coming from the West Coast to the East Coast. He coming from the West Coast to the East Coast. Looking for a free agency tracker. Go to ESPN. Who else y'all looking for? Like, who's next up? Okay, outside of Chig and Devin Lloyd, who else? Oh, he from New Jersey. I ain't know that. Ain't Vito. Be more, be fine. Okay, I ain't know that. I know that. Yeah. Okay. But I don't know, man. You go over there, you get that weather. Well, I don't care how much time. You be like, man, I don't know. Here we go live tracking. Let's see what we got. Top 100. All right, who we got? Shoot, all these dudes gone. I mean, that we need. Quay Walker. Did he sign yet? I don't think Quay Walker signed with nobody yet. Or did he? Um, I don't think I seen Quay Walker sign with anybody. Quay Walker still out there. Reeks Woolen still out there. Uh, Devin Lloyd still out there. Romeo Dubs still out there. Rashid Shaheed, Calavion Chase. Like, this doesn't take me away from edges. Like, give me more edges. I want more edges. I want more edges. I want more edges. Like, I don't know how y'all feel, but this absolutely doesn't move me off. I would love another edge. Jawan Jennings is still out there. Uh Greg Newsome. None of the moves we made will prevent me from going doubling up on that position. Right? The cornerback, the nickel cornerback, that doesn't prevent me from getting another cornerback. This move with OI, that doesn't prevent me from getting another edge. Like, it doesn't, bro. Like, we need talent. We got holes that we need to fill. Nashawn Wright, of course, Chig is still out there. Brisker is still out there. Leo Chanel still out there. Yeah, I think this might be interesting, right? This trade, I wonder what they want. I wonder what they want. I ain't know you want to piss state. Yeah, and well, my Nick Cross is on my list. Nick Cross. Yeah, right now it does. Tell you that. Yeah, I think we get a linebacker. See, yeah, I'm reading them off now. You want me to start over? Coons from Vegas. Rico Dowdle still out there. Kobe Bryant, Kobe Dean. He signed. He signed. He signed. I thought I saw Jamal Dean sign with somebody. Debo still out there. Bradley Chubb. How old is he? I don't know why he seems older. Um, Chris Paul still out there. Rashad White. Oh, your boy Jonathan Allen. Yeah. Bobby. Trayvon Diggs. It's still talent out there, man. It's still talent out there. It's still talent. Then you got the trades, and that's the thing. You know what's interesting is the trades and the draft. What do we do? Like, I wonder what moves in free agency will open up the phones for a trade. Because, like, regardless of what we do, if we do decide to trade for a player, I mean, trade down in the draft. I want to have all the conversations pre-draft for sure, but I don't want to make a move until the draft, right? I mean, until our pick, right? Like, I don't want to make a move until our pick. When who in front of us? The Browns. When they select their player, is when I get on the phone. All right, I'm calling you, calling you back. What you trying to do? Because when we did the GM offseason on Saturday night, check that out on the YouTube channel. That's pretty cool. When we did that, um, so I went from, and of course everything changes now, right? But I went from, so the Saints gave me 8 for 7, and they gave me, I want to say, a third round pick at 73. I think a third round pick, 73. And then after that, whoever was number 11, they wanted to trade come up to 8. And they gave me 11, and it was a second round pick. Right. So Sonny Styles was still there at 11. Right. So I took Sonny Styles. So I just asked you, if that type of scenario happens, would you be willing to move back to at least like 11? I think it depends. Like, for me, it's just going to be depending how the ball fall. If we see a quarterback on go, if we see a couple linemen jump up, right? We see Love go, right? A wide receiver go, and like your board still looks good, even at pick 10 or 11, to pick up a second or a third. You might got to do that. Just think about it. If I can get the player at 10 that I'm gonna get at 7, and somebody wants to come up to 7 to get somebody that they really want, I'll do that. But again, it's about weighing your options, like weighing the percentage. Like, what's the percentage that this guy that I want at 7 is going to be there at 11? Like, that's the calculation that you have to do. But I love that, right? Like, I love that. I wouldn't mind that at this at all either. I mean, Debo hasn't been linked to come back, but I wouldn't mind it. Debo back. But just like you got here, Debo and Brandon Ayuk doesn't move me. Like, if I'm going wide receiver at pick 7, and I have Ayuk and Debo, it doesn't move me off that wide receiver. I'm still going wide receiver at pick 7. It doesn't move me at all. I'm still going wide receiver at pick 7. Right. Um, I mean, even now, if all we do is ORA and we don't bring in another edge rusher, and Arvell Reese is right there, David Bailey is right there, this move doesn't prevent me from taking them. But again, man, like, we got to continue to build up this roster, continue to build up this roster through free agency, so we can get jiggy with it during the draft. We can get jiggy with it during the draft. But like I said, man, sheesh, we got an edge rusher. Finally. And that's the thing. It's like, I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know, Nero. I appreciate you for chopping it up too, man. Appreciate you for coming in. Yeah, I know my gone. I appreciate you, y'all, for chopping it up. Also, if you're uh in the live chat on X, and if you have a YouTube, to if you scroll up, um, you should be able to see the YouTube link. If not, you go to my profile. I appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. Absolutely would appreciate that. That helps us a little bit more. But if you can't, you don't, stay right there on X and keep chopping it up with us. But that's the thing about Tate, right? This is like this is why those of you that are new here, for me, I really don't like the combine, right? I really like, nothing to me that they do at the combine uh, is a mirror of what they do on the actual field, right? There's no resistance, right? There's no gear, right? It's just a difference, right? So, but I do think there's when it comes to on field stuff at the combine, I do think if you see somebody doing one of these drills, and this is what I think the combine should be for. It should be for those guys that does not get a whole lot of airtime, TV time, right? Scouts coming to your game. I mean, visiting you, like these big schools and all that, like these power conference schools. But for the schools that don't have a lot of that, right? The combine, you should have some of those kids there. Because what the combine will do for me, if I see a kid run a 4.240, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I gotta draft him. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, that's not me, right? I need to go, oh, let me go watch the tape on this kid because I know nothing about this kid. Like, does this speed translate to on field? Right. So when it comes to tape, the 4.5 or whatever, right? Even though Adam said, other people had a 4.4, whatever the case may be, like, um, oh, bro, like Brian Thomas is so cheap too. 2026 is only going to be 2 million. 2027 going to be 3 million, and then whatever the 5th year option is. Like, bro, that's enough. I'm definitely giving up 71 for that. But like, my point is he's been running by people all year on the field, running by people all year on the field. And because he ran a 4.5, he's slow. Like, nah, bro. Like, nah, we been running by people all year, right? And a lot of people talk about Jeremiah Smith on the other side, but if you think about it, we do a show on Sunday nights, the Commanders Draft Show. This week we did linebackers. We had 16 different linebackers that we profile, and last week we had 15 different edge rushers that we profiled. A lot of times, like even these edge rushers, they have dogs on the other side of them too. So if you use the excuse for Jeremiah Smith, and then you have to use that same reasoning for some of these edge rushers that's coming out. Even these running backs that's coming out, like Jeremiah Love, for instance. Jadarian Price is like that too. He's not Jeremiah Love, but he's very close. There's a watching Jeremiah Love, and you'll come across Price a lot. Sometimes, not all the time, sometimes you don't know who's running the football because both of those guys are explosive. Like, I don't think Price gets out of the second round, and you never know if there's a team that feel as though that they're a running back away, they might pull the trigger in the first round on Jadarian Price. So then you got two running backs coming from the same system, coming from the same school, the same year. So my thing is, are you beating the players in front of you? So man, like when it comes to Tate, I just like if you got Tyson. Oh, got another one, baby. Got another one. Got another one. Got another one. We got a familiar foe. Former Washington football team. Former Washington football team. Defensive tackle Tim Settle is back in the building. Let's go. He was balling in Houston. 3-year, $24 million deal worth up to $24.5 million. Hey, and you know the other thing is that these are multi-year deals. These are multi-year deals. Go Shawty, it's your birthday. Go Peters. Go Peters. Go Peters. So with Tim Settle, right? Like with Tim Settle, what you get from Tim Settle is he gives you that zero tech. He gives you that zero tech. And this is something that we're going to need, right? This is something we're going to need with the multiple fronts. With the multiple fronts, we're going to need a zero tech. We're going to need a zero tech to play this. So if the rumors about us going to a 3-4 base and just like Durante said, it's just a numbers game, right? But if your offense is going to be based out of a 3, you're going to need a zero tech, right? There might be some games where you like you might not see the zero tech often. It might get 12, 13 snaps. And another game, they might get 26 snaps. It all depends on the offense that you're facing. I would like to have, please, a defense that can adjust to any offense. In order to do that, we're going to have players that fit similar schemes. A zero tech doesn't fit a 4-3 scheme. But if you're going to be running a 50 defense and a 3-4 look, you're going to need a zero tech. So don't just be putting any old body at a position that they're not either comfortable with or they're not sufficient at. Have it on your roster. So when you have these certain packages, they're already available to you on the field. If something is not, we need to go to the 50. Like, let's get 50 out there. Give me the zero tech. Like, you have that on your, not somebody you're just just trying out. Let these players play the position that they have been proficient at, where they have been successful at. Stop trying to change what they do. Let them work at what they're good at. Stop making this defense, stop making the offense about you. It's not about you. It's not about your scheme. It's not about your reputation. It's not about you creating a legacy as a coach. It's about winning football games. And all of those coaches that care about their legacy, care about their schemes, care about being the next great one, you're not going to last, and you haven't last. Look at Cliff. He went from being a prominent head coach last year to being the help. He is the help with the Rams. There were 23 OC job openings, and he didn't get one of them. Stop telling me. I know he can do this. Let's try him at this. No. Stop doing the what if over the what I know. Stop hoping for something that you haven't seen. And stop dismissing what you have seen. Don't bring Tim Settle here and make him play edge rusher. Hey, go Adam. Go Adam. Go Adam. Go Adam. I know Cal Poffar, he wanted Tim Settle, bro. Smoke wanted Tim Settle. Like, he's been productive. I can't wait to look at it, man. I can't wait to look at it. And everybody's saying he shouldn't have never left. Adam, we moving now, baby. All right, let's see what y'all talk about. What y'all talk about? What y'all talk about? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. People look, yes, sir. Trenches looking good. Timmy back. Hey, we get to do. Then he used to do the little duck jump, and then Jalen Waddle copied him. Do the little duck jump. The duck is back. The duck is back, baby. The duck is back. Hey, AP, come up out that comfort zone. Come up out that comfort zone. Come on, hey. Sometimes you gotta go on in defense. Sometimes you gotta go on in defense, baby. Sometimes you gotta walk them down. 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 AP, walk them down, baby. Walk them down. Walk them down, baby. Walk them down, baby. Hey, man, listen. Hold up. All right, Goose back. Okay, Goose. Okay, Goose. We got settled. Yeah, we got settled. Welcome back. We got settled. We got Tim settled. You might gotta rewind a little bit. Talked about it. Like, bro, like AP cooking, bro. AP out here. AP out here doing his thing. AP out here doing his thing. Listen, bro, we want, like, you gotta build these team up. You gotta build these trenches. I'm loving it, bro. The trenches looking good. The trenches looking good on both sides. The trenches looking good on both sides. I'm about to get out of here in a few minutes, man. I'm about to get the link up for 7:30. Cause we in the building 7:35, man. Y'all come through. Or the bill signed D Alfred. Look at equals all them comp picks. For a few days. Yeah, so the C-Rod thing is interesting, right? So, Illumino back to the Giants. So the C-Rod thing is interesting because I wasn't sure where we were when it came to placing the tender on him or not because he's a restricted free agent. So what they probably doing is sneakingly, hey, look, go see what's out there, go see what's out there. And what's happening is he if they tender him, it's going to be for $3.5 million if they tender him, right? And then you got to figure out what round you want to put the tender on him. right? They're not going to do first, not going to be second round tender. So they probably do the round that he was drafted in, which is a fifth round tender, right? So once they tender him that, they're going to at least pay him $3.5 million. So are you paying him $3.5 million? First of all, second of all, if they do decide to do that, if a team comes in and they want to sign him and they pay him $3.6 million, they can have him, or the Commanders can match that. And if they match it, he'll automatically come back. But if they decide not to, they'll get a fifth round pick. But I don't think no team is going to give up no fifth round pick and pay him over $3.5 million. Like, I like C-Rod, I like him, but he was cut like 10 times. He was cut like 10 times the last 2 years, and nobody wanted him. Right. So that could be something interesting, but they're holding out as long as possible. Right. Maybe they want to get through this first wave of free agency before they do it. But paying him $3.5 million is going to be very interesting to see if they decide, because I think it's 3.5 guaranteed. Right. So that's going to be interesting. And that's another factor, like that factors into the running back room. And I don't want him. I like give him a 2-year, $7 million deal, right? Like you might see them decline his tender, similar to what they did with Moody, right? Because Moody was supposed to make like 4.6 with the tender, right? But because they, declined his tender, they only end up paying him like $1 million when they signed him back, when they re-signed him. So this might be something similar with C-Rod, right? Decline the tender, already have a deal in place, 2 years, $7 million, something like that. 2 years, $6 million, 2 year, $5 million, like whatever that is. Right. But just so he doesn't go into the offseason thinking like, he's gonna be up and down the practice squad, even though he was not that this past year. Right. So all of that factors into free agency. I think Tunsil was a great hire. Signing. A lot of people being released with failed physicals. I think we did Marshawn already, right? A lot of releases is officially coming up. I don't know, man. Robertson got some good tape. He got to pick off Jamar Chase. Can't wait to get into his tape. All right, man. Where we at? Y'all good? What's going on in here? We about to get out of here, man. I'll be back at 7:30. 7:35. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm about to do the link in a couple minutes. You can't even focus on nothing. All right, man. Tap in with me at 7:30. I will be back at 7:30, man. Tap in with me. Tap in with me at 7:30. Thank you guys for spending this time with me. I know your time is very valuable to spend it with me. Absolutely appreciate it. Remember, do it because you love it, not because it loves you. One beat, one sound, one heart, one love.